Yeah, we live, man. That's the cookout, man. I'm over here with TOYO, for sure, yo, man.
Uh,
What we cooking today, man?
yeah, today it's raining outside. We just got the cheap links on the grill and the fake hamburgers on the grill today.
Yeah,
we ain't doing we ain't doing all the extra shit today. We just got the regular hot dogs and the regular little Murray Steaks hamburgers and shit.
they ain't come through like they was supposed to, man. Y'all ain't bring the food like y'all was supposed to, man.
They be alright. They be alright. It's a good one.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes, sir. Oh, we got people in the building already. I ain't know we had people. I can see the people too.
yeah,
So yes, MKM, the Queen. Yeah. Salute, my
yeah.
bulldog brother Dickie, H&F, Skip Bell, motherfucker Mike Dan, motherfucker man. Salute, big bro. Doug.
Hey,
Salute, Big
hey,
Tony. Get him, Bobby Digi.
Bobby Digital.
You got Wes Walker. Salute.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Ain't too much. It's Friday. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So I know everybody get feeling good. It's on Friday. It's Friday. That was a good chop up this morning. You had them,
yeah,
you had them questions for him. Had me
yeah,
thinking.
man. Yeah, I got it drawn out, man. So, it's a process. We're gonna be walking down a road, from the beginning of the process to the end. So, it's gonna be some questions that I ask that, may seem, real lame, but it's really just, for educational purposes, man, because it's a lot of people that don't have that experience and really want that experience and needed to get on it, man. Just even if you got game, man, and you got a whole bunch of experience, somebody might say something that you never thought of, or perspective, man. So that's pretty much the purpose, man. You
Yes,
know,
sir. Yes, sir.
yeah,
And I really, I don't consider myself an expert in the dogs at all. I just only can tell you my experiences with the dogs. And
yeah,
I hear a lot of people out here, they sound way more knowledgeable than me with the
yeah,
dogs. I'm not even gonna lie about that. So
yeah,
don't think that I'm up here making like I'm some expert or something. Nah, I'm a regular dude with
yep,
regular dog with regular dogs. Look, I that's all I can do. I'm just telling you, don't think it's nothing extra or nothing. It ain't
yeah,
like that.
yeah,
I'm a regular
yeah.
regular dude. If I could do it, anybody could do it for sure.
Yeah,
You know.
and that's why. Yeah, that's why. Remember, I was telling you the other day, man. I wanted to get with Pops about having me and Pops. I want to get with him, man, because he was dropping some knowledge about respect your elders. You know what I'm saying? And that's I think that's really neat. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that pops a super nigga. That's a super
Yeah,
nigga. I'm
yeah,
just I'm just regular.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Real.
But
Yeah,
like, yeah,
man.
what y'all was talking about earlier today, man. Like, you like the race cars, right? You like the race cars and
Yeah,
stuff. Like, so,
yeah,
so it to me that it all those type of things transfer with these dogs too, man. Like when you dealing with anything high performance, you can kind
hmm
of transfer it to the pit bulls because they high
yeah.
performance animals. And a
Mm.
lot of times, like in my experience of coming up, I see like three different types of. I see things like this. You got like I look at the dogs like they race cars, and you know how like it's some people that they know how to build the race cars, right? You know,
Yeah,
and they love that. They love to build race cars. You understand what I'm
I,
saying?
I
But
like
they
where you
might
going
not.
with this.
But they might not know how to. They might not know how to. They not might be good at driving them. You understand what I'm saying?
Right, right,
But
right.
they love race cars. They was born for building race cars, but they don't know how to drive them. They might even be scared to drive them. It's a lot of them that's
Yeah,
scared to drive them, but they're the
yeah,
best builders. It's the same with the dogs. You got dogs, men that's they was born to breed these dogs, but they might not be even with the performance of them, but they know how to make you one. You know what I mean?
yeah,
That's what they're into. You know what I mean? That's what they're into, and those type of people are looking for drivers. Now I was always a driver of the race cars. You understand what I'm saying? Like I like to get in them. You know what I mean? I like to play with the high performance things. So a lot of times over the years, it been like an in-house beef. Just my experiences. You got the drivers that think they know too much and they want to tell the breeders what to do, and the breeders get mad at the drivers for messing their stuff up. It's crashing their stuff.
It's supposed to be driven. I'm gonna drive.
Right. You doing it too hard, all this, all that. So it's always been that type of thing. It's always been that type of thing. Then you had the drivers got so mad. Some of the drivers they start building their own garages. Like, man, we could build our own joints. Boom, boom, boom. And you know, and the breeders take that as disrespect. You dig what I'm like? Oh yeah, boom, boom, boom. But it's just like, you know, it's just the evolution of things. Now, to me, the drivers, their breeding things ain't really up to par. Their expertise was playing with the high performance joints. They don't really know how to build them. And to me, not some of them do. Some very few people know how to do both of these things, race and build the cars. You understand what I'm saying? That's unique. That's like an exception to the rule. Now, other than that, them two camps is beefing with each other over different things like this. Like the builders are saying you driving my cars too hard. You complaining and whatever, and the drivers are saying, man, your cars don't handle the curves, man. These joints don't accelerate good. Boom, it's the same thing. But so the drivers sometimes, like I say, some of them get together and they say, man, look, we could make these cars ourselves. You know what I mean? Because they the ones that send them. They think they the ones that send them and all that. So they think they know them better than the ones who was building them. In some cases, it can become true. Time will tell if it's true or not. A lot of cases, and most of the cases, it's not true. Those drivers are not the experts like the ones who's making the cars. And my experience tells me one of the reasons why is because as a driver and somebody that likes to play with high performance things, we want to win immediately. That's our concentration on winning immediately. So you can even look at it as fast food. Like we want our shit fast. We want everything cooked at fast food. We want to win immediately. Now, so we could get caught up in trying to breed for that, winning immediately. Now, a breeder is going to be looking at longevity and constitution of his dog. You understand? Which means he wants to find a good dog. He wants to breed a good dog, but when he breeds a good dog, he wants to, it's more than just that dog to him. He needs to know how to keep making them. He needs how to keep making them, and he needs to be able to find out how to improve them. The way he finds out to improve them, that's why he always going to need the drivers, because the drivers is going to tell him when they out there performing with him, like, yo, it's not turning correctly. It's not handling these curves correctly. So that's the breeder needs that information if he's not going out there driving it himself. You understand what I'm trying to say, bro?
Oh, man, that was, bro, you broke it down. Man, you know, I understand that talk when we start talking dogs and cars. You know what I'm saying? That's my kind of talk. You know? So yeah. Hey, we didn't get to Skip's pedigree yesterday. You think we can get to that?
Oh no, we didn't. You if you know how to pull it up, go ahead and get that brother in here or whatever.
I'm here, Toyo. I got your back, bro. While I'm still here, man. And Skip the big dog.
Salute, Skip.
I gotta pull it up, but Skip gonna have to give me the pad number again because I'm an idiot.
Skip up in here?
Yeah, Skip.
Yeah.
Hey, Skip, drop it to us again so we can cover it, Skip.
Yeah. Hey, Catch Score, what's happening, man? Glad you couldn't kick it with us, man.
Nah, that's Catch Dog.
Oh, Catch Dog. I thought I'm reading fast, man. Running through this. Yeah, Catch Dog. What's happening?
Catch Dog.
What you call it? Yeah, man. See, so when you start talking cars, man, like, so me, I know cars inside and out, but I don't turn wrenches.
Okay.
Just like you see what I'm saying? It's the same thing. It's the same thing with the dogs. I know, you know what I'm saying? I know, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that I don't do, but I know it. And in the car game, you got a lot of people. It's a thing where it's like, okay, you have your builders, and you have your buyers, and then you have your people that buy built cars. You know what I'm saying? So for me, like, I get shunned on to a certain extent because I'm not turning wrenches. I go buy all the parts. I know where everything go in the whole nine, but I don't turn wrenches. I don't have the time or whatever.
I got you.
So I'll go buy all the stuff because I know what everything, and I know when an issue is happening, I can listen to it and tell it's an issue, but I'm not turning wrenches. Then you got somebody on the other hand that's like, nah, that ain't real, man, because you're not building it yourself. You got to be a builder. You know what I'm saying? So, and then you got other people that wait for you to build it and wait for you to fall off and be like, I'll come buy that. I'll come get that dog. You know
it's the same in the dogs, bro. Same in the dogs.
So when you start talking that talk, when you start talking that dog talking car talk, man, you talking my language, man. That was a good
that's what I be trying
analogy.
to do. That's what I really try to do. That's like the key, really. Like if you try, and y'all was talking about the other day in the communication thing and how important that is. So basically, that's all it is. Somebody like me, a regular person with some regular ass dogs, and I'm talking to some good people, and I'm trying to share a little bit of my experiences. And a lot of times, it's about just finding the right way to reach somebody, and so they can see what you're saying. Because a lot of times. If we could say the stuff right or whatever, it wouldn't even really be no problems. Everybody would understand where people coming from, and we could just kick it. You know what I mean? Or whatever. But that's very important to find. So I'm glad that I was able to find something that was easy for you to just relate to like that. It feels good to me, because like a lot of times I feel like an alien out this junk. I ain't lying to you. I feel like an alien. So I be trying hard to find little things so I can talk to people. You dig what I'm saying? But it ain't easy. You dig? But
I'm gonna tell you like this, and I'm gonna keep saying it, man. You the most entertaining out of all of us, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Pyrex, man. Pyrex need a wrench.
Pyrex.
We need a wrench Pyrex up, man.
Mike the dog.
You said wrench him up.
Yeah, Pyrex.
Yeah, you got wrench Pyrex up. Is Skip gonna drop that pad again? Skip.
Yeah. He might, be in and out. Ain't no telling.
Yeah, I know how it is. Skip drop that pig, bro. Yeah, sorry to hear about that, Mike. Sorry to hear about the Mike. Oh man, the dog still ain't doing that good.
Man,
he's still around though. He's still around right now, so you still got a chance.
That's like a gut wrenching type deal, man. You just sitting around watching and doing what you can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Hey, if you ain't a member, man, go get that membership, man. $1 gets you in, man. We about to have a whole bunch of exclusive member stuff behind the scenes, man. Only for members, man.
Yeah. Pops was on
Soul.
Yeah, they was kicking it. They was kicking it.
Yeah, that was good, man. It was just like a continuance. Yeah.
Hey, hold up, man. So yesterday Pop was on Soul, right?
Yeah.
And, it was like they asked him basically an old man question. They said, what was it like farming during the Prohibition? He said, what you mean? Pop said, what you mean? You mean like farming being black? He was like, yeah. He was like, well, I've been black my whole life, so that's all I can say.
That's the type of shit that's the type of stuff I want to. You know what I'm saying? We need that, man. Hey, there go the pen right there. It is 55 47 05. 55 47.
Right. That's right. We're gonna see what old Skip Bell talking about.
Yes, sir. We got you, Skip. Got you, man. All love, bro.
Shout out to that dog of the week today. Who was it? Pitwise. Salute to Pitwise once again.
Yeah, salute Pitwise. Okay, we got the pedigree.
All right, team.
All right.
Let me see what this looks like to me. Let me see. Got the rat there. Beeline Cowboy. Cowboy dog. Y'all already know about the Beeline Cowboy dog. Let me see. Wild Size Lucifer. Had something off of Lucifer. Good dogs off Lucifer. Down to the White's Tag. What's that? What's Basilius Jack? Dre, can you punch on that? See what they go back to. I know it's some Red Boy Jocko, probably. Red Boy Jeep. Okay, let me see. Okay. Little Red Boy Jeep. Of that Gator. Gator come up a lot. What you want to tell us about this dog? Look like a good bred dog. Skip Bell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Look like a good bred, nice bred dog. Let me see the picture of him. You know the chat cooking on it. What y'all know about these type dogs this guy got up here?
Yeah.
You want to tell us anything about that type of dog you messing with, Skip? You want to get up here and share some knowledge on the dog? I ain't about talking about another man's dog. You know, I see your paperwork. I see the dog look good. Paperwork look good. I recognize some of the names in it. You know what I mean?
I like that color.
Yeah,
man.
color look good. You know what I mean? What that say? Let me read what it's saying on, man.
It's a buck.
Nice little jip, some of the tightest Lucifer blood on the planet.
Yeah.
All right now. Yes, sir. Female jump. You like them yellow dogs, don't you, Dre? You like that? You like that color?
Yeah.
Sure do.
Hey man, you sometimes you're not a fan of a dog or like a bloodline or even the color of anything till you have it. Then you like, oh shit, you know.
Look at that Orndorff stuff. I want to see if that's going back to some alligator something or something like that. Let me see what that's going back to.
You said the
that one Orndorff. I just wanted to see what that is. All right. Orndorff's Joe. So that's Mason Hogg, though. That's off the Mason stuff. Dolomite. I think that's a Detroit type thing. Stinson's Tuffy. Punch on Hogg for me real quick, please.
Yeah.
I think they all know about Hogg. Mason's Hogg. We all hear about Hogg. Champion Mason's Hogg. Can you go on there?
Yeah, I got it. Go. You said go on Mason's Hogg?
Yeah, let me just peep Mason's Hogg. What the chat's talking about. So that's with the Hogg stuff, bringing up, going back to the Tudor stuff. I see he had a lot of unknowns in there. If he want to explain them unknowns, you know what I mean? Because we can't. If he want to explain the unknowns, go back, Dre. I see what the Mason Hogg is. All right. Now I still want to look at Orndorff though. I just want to see. Okay, now go to Stinson's Tuffy.
Click on that one.
Yeah, Stinson's Tuffy. The car was Cracker. Boudreaux Carver. Okay. Fishwater Goldie. Yo. All right. What he talking about in the chat? You can go back up to the front, Dre. I just wanted to peep something. What he talking about with the dog? What he saying? He saying anything? I can't see. Skip. Talk to her, Skip.
Skip saying she was a bulldog though for sure.
Okay.
And I didn't get much because the situation. D-boy life. She was from.
Hey, let me say this real quick too. CDC said, Dre, why do people say yellow pits have lab in them? Because they're smarter than other pits. That's a joke. That's a joke, CDC. But nah, man, it's I don't know, man. They say that about everything. They say black dogs is blue dogs and all kind of stuff, man. But
you should have stayed with the smarter than the yellow joint. Shit, smarter than the other pit. Shit.
But nah, man. I've really seen great dogs of all colors.
Have you? Hey, listen. Okay, where Skip at?
He in there, man. He in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, let me ask
what's the unknown in there, Skip? I'm wondering what the unknown in there is. You know, I want to know that, or you got to keep that a secret.
Well, you
good looking dog, though. Nice looking dog. He said the dog got took. He get anything off of him?
Hanover's Rock Carrier. And also, while y'all cooking on that, man, Big A, why everybody got music with me, bro? Everybody channel got music.
Hey, Jay, I feel special. I got music too, because I don't think I had music last time, and it feel good too. Riding with the music, I ain't even gonna lie. It feels special.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, everybody got music with me, man. That's crazy.
Hey, I like it. I thought you'd have been had music though. I didn't know I had music.
Nah, Big A be getting these beats made custom, because like if you use a copyrighted beat, they'll demonetize you. So Big A be getting these beats custom made for y'all, man.
He said he was just throwing it out there, which I was gonna take her back to a hobo dog.
Yeah, not all of them, not all the beats, but yeah, we got some original made beats.
She wouldn't take. Let me see. I think you're asking the question, Drake. Is he asking the question? She wouldn't take. You know that share your referrals blocking my stuff. I can't see it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, my bad.
I'm just throwing something out there. No, it ain't on your joint. It's this new thing they putting on our phones. It's a thing on our screen. Share your referral link. It's blocking like your most previous message. You can't read it till it go up a little bit. She wouldn't take, bro. That's why I've been saying and asking why she wouldn't take. Okay. She wouldn't take. When the last time when was the last time you tried? See, this when it comes into you guys, Drake, because y'all might know a little bit more than me about these type of questions. He want to know why she ain't take. He was kind of find out why she ain't take. Give us some little more about the situation.
Okay, like I'm gonna put on my pointy hat, and I would say I would probably do the progesterone test on her and see if her levels is right, and then also, man, making sure that the dog doesn't have a uteral problem. If you had a dog its entire life and it's never prolapsed or anything like that, I wouldn't be worried about that too much. But I would go and get it tested, and you might even have to do a surgical impregnation. You know what I'm saying, or go out of your way to get her pregnant. But if she's a good dog and she's worth it, man, I would definitely look into testing it and making sure that she can carry, and her and the puppies will be healthy and happy.
Thanks, Drake. That was good. Bobby Digi said something too. Bob, you can try and help him out too. It all depends on what she had going on, what little issue and such. Yeah, that's what I was trying to ask him. Give us a little bit more information. We might help you out, Skip. We might help you out, because that's a good looking dog. I know you want something off. I'm still asking about that unknown up in there, dog. That's my question. What's the unknown up in there? Or just tell me secret recipe.
He ain't gonna tell you that on no live.
I mean, just say, all you gotta do is say secret recipe. I mean, or he can say, I don't know what it is.
Yeah, man.
Because that's what, when I see pedigrees like that, that's what I'm gonna ask anyway. You know what I mean? I'm gonna ask the unknown. What is the unknown? Even though, they're gonna say something probably like, nigga, none of your business. We'll put that on there then, none of your business.
TOYO and Big A, I got a shake, man. So I'm gonna bring the screen back down to just y'all two, man. And Godspeed to everybody, man. I'll be in the chat in a little bit.
I appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir.
He said I had her for like 2 years, and she just don't take. And I'm really, that's where I get blocked off at. If you can highlight.
See, and I'm really new to deep details.
Oh, but the unknown, I don't. Okay, I got you, bro. I got you, bro.
Yeah.
I understand.
I think it was Schoolboy had said something about that. He's got if you go check, you're gonna have to flip through Schoolboy, go to his channel, because he's got a episode where he talks about that dogs that don't take. Yeah. And
Schoolboy got a wealth of information. I know Skip know about that.
Yeah, and Schoolboy, I think if I'm correct, he has told a story about a dog that didn't take, and he brought it to one of his friends or whatever, and his friend told him, "Hey, I get it to take." And the next heat she came in, she took. So there's some answers over there, man. That's where you can start looking.
Yeah, and people gonna need more, a little bit more information though, like to kind of, because it's a whole lot of different reasons that it could be like that. You know what I mean? I wish I had Pops around for him, but Pops would go down to the reason, and then maybe you could say something that he say, be like, yeah, that's it, or whatever, because I don't know where they even start directing you. I'm not gonna lie.
So I would definitely. Those are two people I would holler at. I would wait until Pops come up here, or ask Pops directly, or you can cash out Schoolboy. If you cash out Schoolboy and ask him the question, Schoolboy will make a video specifically for you. So if you really want to get into it, into the detail, and you really, at that point, go holler at them, man. They'll give you the answer, that you need.
Mm-hmm. You need set one up. You need set one up for Pops like that too, so people can have a hotline for him too, man.
Big
he don't mind. He don't mind. You know what I mean?
Big fat.
Yeah, he love that. People can call him up at any time and shit. You know what I mean? Just give him.
Yeah. Oh, I already got it. I'm working on it. I got it already done. I know exactly
what's up. That's what's up.
All right. I'm gonna call. Yeah, I'm gonna reach out to Pops in a minute when we, sometime today. Yeah,
Mike Dan said Fat Bill had a dog that was a hermaphrodite. I got you on that.
I've never seen one of those. Hey, you?
Nah, could it jump? Could it have puppies like that? Could it? I heard of them, but I ain't never. Could she have puppies? And I forgot Mike Dan just had a brief. Mike Dan might know some stuff about that stuff too. Mike Dan, you know anything that might be his problem with why his dog ain't take? You know what I mean? Like I say, it's too broad. Like I would have to know something about the history of the dog and all that. But I'm not even. I ain't even going to try and mess with it.
Hey, that boy JT.
He's shooting off some more. Man. He's shooting off some more information though. Skip shoot. Oh, JT in the building. JT, salute. Can we? If anybody want to come up and talk, can you put? Oh, it ain't that type of part. Can you put a link in there?
No, I put it. I've been dropping it.
Oh, you already did that? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep dropping it. I'll keep dropping it, bro.
She acted like a male. Got you. So yeah, see, people starting to smell it now. She acted like a male. So that's what probably was going on in my dad head. That's why he threw that out there. A hermaphrodite type thing going on. Grand champion Chi. No, she had both male and female genitals.
Man.
Yeah, I heard it, Chi.
I thought they might have called it or something like, Yeah.
Skip, my girl V Rose has been dry for 6 years. Hardly even heat cycles are noticed. She is still the missing link for my family. Her two sisters keep me on track. That's what's up, MKM.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
So MKM, you saying basically you still wait? She been dry for 6 years, but you still waiting on it. Like you saying you got hopes up though. She gonna be the missing link. You think she still you keep watching her? Like you think it's a chance, or after 6 years you know she ain't getting nothing done? Talk to me.
Oh, okay.
Because I know you didn't ask some people. You know what I mean? So like, it's just not gonna happen, or you never know. Because now you had 6 years of being dry.
Yeah, man. Bobby Ginger said I had one, and even missed.
Piss on trees and shit. Yeah. Oh, she never took due to kidney issues. Oh, and we looked over the obvious. I mean, like you definitely could take it probably to the vet and ask. I guess you could take it to the vet and find out. I don't know why we ain't state the obvious.
Yeah, but if you want to dig in the pockets like that, man, when you got OGs out here, man, that'll break it down for you, man. It's like
he might got big pockets. Skip might got big pockets though. He might could take his to the vet, Shit.
Yeah. It's like that car thing, that's what people be like, man.
Oh yeah. MKM bottles. You see, I subtracted what MKM say. You see him? I subtracted her a few years ago. My son got hot heifer, and we may intervene. Okay, got that hot heifer. That hot heifer, they do that hot heifer out there for you. Skip, you ever tried that hot heifer? Got a 13-month female that cock her leg and piss.
I had one like that too.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
the one you
Mike did.
bred. That's the female you bred, Mike Dad. The one that's that's that one you bred. That's what's up. Them jokers
Yeah,
probably gonna be fire.
yeah. Okay, South Bottom got some.
Okay.
Hemi James, what's
Yeah,
happening,
so
Hemi?
call Southbound too, Skip. He might he got that heifer. So, you know, I'm sure the heifer is there for a reason, the high heifer for a reason. So I'm sure he might know about that type of thing. That's why I love the community, boy. They know some stuff, man. They know some stuff.
That's what I'm
All
saying.
you gotta
How
do
can
is just chill and listen to them. They'll teach you stuff. You know what I mean?
yeah? It's like how
If you
can
give
you
them a chance
fail?
to.
How can you fail, man? When you around, the right community, man. You can't fail. It's on you. You know, the answers are here.
Yes, sir. Hear me nut crazy.
Yeah. Yes,
Yes,
sir, man.
sir. Salute for all y'all coming in and shit. Salute to all y'all for coming in on a rainy day. It's a rainy day over here. We just chilling. You know,
Yeah.
just chilling. This is a good kosher, just chilling day. You know what I
So
mean? Chilling.
yeah.
You talk
So
about anything, and it ain't always gotta be about dogs over here. Let y'all know, because I'm just a regular dog
yeah,
man. But it can stay on dogs. To me,
yeah,
life is bulldog. So whatever you talk about it, I'm gonna hit it with the bulldog mentality. Whatever it
yeah,
is, you dig? So we can talk about anything in here. Books, life, anything. Dogs, other animals, all that stuff.
yeah, yeah, man.
Sending in your pedigrees and all that. Y'all, it's about y'all. So like in the morning time, whatever y'all want to be cooking up on, if I just throw it up there. We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Big
For
facts.
sure, for sure. If she healthy and hormones or estrogen affecting her, that progest go ahead, hit that word for me.
Wait, hold on.
Progesterone test can help you.
Yeah, progesterone. Yeah, progesterone test can help you. Yeah.
Big Tony,
Pick it.
salute.
Okay.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
helping them out. They helping them out. Salute to Skip for sending that in.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. What you got new, Big A? What you got new on your mind? Anything on your mind you been thinking about?
Man, yeah, man. I wanted to ask you, man, how do you go about picking your female that to breed? You know, how
Uh,
do you go about doing that? Because you might have uh a couple of dogs, man, and a couple of females, and you know, really like this one dog, but uh, another dog might be better for what you're doing, but you really like this dog. How do you go about the process of really just, you know,
to me,
deciding
I'm
which
looking
one?
for. To me, off the top, I'm looking for a performing athlete off the top, or anybody getting bred or anything like that. I'm basically for performance. Performance.
First,
Yeah, in my head, I'm
okay,
performance for whatever I wanted to perform in. So I'm performance first before I
yeah,
even think about breeding anything. So, and after I got the performance levels, if I got the performance levels where I want them, then I'm looking for a female that basically looks like that got male qualities. Basically, that's how I was taught.
mm-hmm,
You know what I mean? But
mm-hmm,
first, I got to look for performance. It ain't just gonna be me just buying or getting a female that's built like a male and all that type stuff and thinking I'm a
yeah,
breed to her. She still got to have some type of performance in her. You dig what I'm saying?
mm-hmm,
But
yeah,
basically, after the performance, then I'm really concentrating on structure. After
okay,
performance, I'm concentrating on structure. That's just me.
yeah,
You know what I mean? And
yeah,
then, and then, well, basically, that's it. Just performance and structure is how I would pick something to breed. Performance and
okay.
structure.
Now,
And of course,
oh,
temperament.
go ahead.
Temperament is not the first two, but temperament is after them too because I still need them to be people friendly. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm,
saying? But people friendly in my yard don't come before performance and structure. That's all I'm
okay.
saying.
So you've gone through the process. You've gone and you found the female, and she is outstanding as far as her potential. As far as her potential, and then she won't take. What do you do?
If my pocket's fat enough, I'm gonna go to the experts, Yeah. But if my pockets ain't fat enough, I gotta use my resources and go to my affordable experts. Right. Which means like for instance, me, I got a resource. I got like older people that I mess with that kind of got a lot of experiences on top of mine that I can go to. They just like books, but basically you have to find out information. Basically, the first thing to do is find out information on the dog. It's your chance to now become another part. These things, when they pop up, make us become better bulldog owners. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Take it as a challenge, whereas though, so you could come back to community and say you conquered that. Like right now, I can't give it to you because I've been lucky and all that type of stuff to have not these type of issues, and whoever had them in my camp, it was all right before it got to me. So, but it's always somebody in the camp that knows exactly what the issue is or whatever. So, the best thing to do is if your pockets match, you can go ahead and go to the experts, like the vets or whatever, to find out the issue. Don't even play around. Go to if your pockets can afford the best information, get the best information. And if your pockets can't afford the best information, then you go to the next step. But you're searching for the best information for that dog, for your situation. Like you know what I'm saying? Before you even go get another female and all that, you need to know the answer to that problem right there. Don't just be like, oh, I'm gonna get something else. She ain't taking it. Boom, boom, boom. Just in my experience, what I would do. You know what I mean? Because like it could pop up again. So I need to know this now. I need to conquer this issue now. That's just how I would think.
Yeah. So in other words, you saying don't have patience, and address the situation, So what's your limitations on patience?
Can you break that down for me a little bit more? Like, give me a scenario or something. My patience on limitation. Yeah.
You've gone through the process.
How much patience I have? That's what you said?
Yeah, going through that process. When is enough?
Like it's good. Okay, like I ain't got a whole lot of time to mess around with things. So basically, that's why I say I gotta immediately be searching for the best information, because like I don't want to be stuck on this problem. I can't be stuck on this problem. So, I ain't gonna be studying it. Like I said, I'm gonna go to where I need to go to find out the information. But if it's beyond my resources, then I might have to go ahead and go back to the drawing board and try to get something else. But I also when I buy something else, I'm still gonna inquire, knowing where I came from. I just had this problem, so I'm gonna try to make sure as much as I can the questions that I have to ask to try to ensure that I won't get that type of material again. You understand what I'm saying?
Running through the checklist,
Yeah, you might have formed the checklist. If that was the only thing you could do out of that situation, you couldn't afford to get her fixed or figure it out. But now you have a checklist, a better checklist of what you want to go get now to replace it.
Yeah, because I was asking that because it brought up a good question as far as dogs not taking, and you go through the process. How much patience should you have if you go through the entire process? If this is you have your eye on this dog. This is the dog to move your program forward. If she don't take, how much patience do you have with that? And then if what is the check system that you need to go through, and going through the process to check, each situation that could be stopping her from taking. And then after you go through that, how much patience do you have after that? Or do you just stop and have to go back to the drawing board and then
Mm-hmm.
just take that as a learning experience, because this is one thing I do know. You can put your all into these dogs, man, and some things just don't go your way.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So,
Yes, sir.
how do you address that? How do you go about handling that situation? And how much patience should you have, and what should your limitation be on your patience?
All that's relevant to the relative to the person, and each yard is going to be individual on that. Like me myself, I wouldn't study too long on it, but like if another person, like brother Skip Bell said, he held her down for 2 years before he sent it to a friend. You know what I mean? So it's going to be different time limits. Salute to my brother Elevated too. I see him in the building. What I got on the avatar? Now hold on, let me go back so I can see my avatar.
Yeah, Tony.
Oh, that's an inbred joint. That's I did an inbreeding. That's a brother sister breeding of some That's heavy on that Vindicator. That's heavy on Ricochet. A dog Mims Ricochet. That's heavy on some Mims Ricochet right there. It's heavy on the Ricochet, but it's basically Red Boy. It's Mims bred dog. It's a Mims bred dog. He the father of my last litter that I had. Good dog. I still got him too. That's old Hammer. That's Hammer right there. Hammer Red. But salute, Elevated. Thanks for coming through, bro.
Yes, sir. Salute.
Thanks for coming through. If you want to come in, the link in the chat too.
Yeah, it's pinned. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Tony M say I don't have the patience, so I'm going to the fertility clinic to get for show answer. That's right. Checks and balances. It's just your process.
Yeah, salute Big Tony and Big Tony.
Yeah.
Big Tony pockets match. He got the big pockets. He can do that. He got some Irish wolf hails and shit.
Yeah.
He got different things over there. Salute Big Tony.
Yeah. Here comes. Okay. Hey,
hey. No, that's wild. That's a little bit was a heavy Debo dog.
You got a good eye. You seen it. You must have smelt it. You seen it.
Yeah, I zoomed in on it and I was like, shit, that face looks identical to like a male a little bit. A little bit was cool. She was a cool dog. Destructive little fucker though. You couldn't trust her in your house or nothing. She'd chew stuff up while you're watching her. She was wild. She come down from Tar Heel Matt stuff.
Oh, okay. So she had that panther in there, huh?
Yeah, and bred to a little bit of the same stuff that's on Mason's top side.
Okay. Yeah, good shit.
A little bit related to Mason.
Some nice rough shit, huh?
Yeah, she was cool.
Yeah.
And I will say though, she would be mean to a puppy. Once they got a certain age, she was a bully. She was she just picked on them because she knew she could.
Yeah.
Hey. She was wild. I had her sister Xanax too.
Yeah, Cal TV, what's happening, man? Glad you can kick it. Yes,
who's that, Cal? Who's that? Cosmo? 5 sticks. That 5 sticks, salute.
Yeah.
Salute my bulldog brother Dickie in the building. Salute.
Yeah, in the woods. Yes, sir.
In the woods, fire.
I agree with what you said about the patience, though. It's different for different people.
Yeah.
How long would you go through that, Elevator?
What, trying to breed one and her not taking?
Yeah.
So see, where I breed a couple of them at a time. I'll have a couple come and heat, and I'll breed a couple of them. Sometimes bitches will miss a couple times in a row, and it's not necessarily their fault. It could have been because I bred the male, not long before or the same day even. But a lot of it goes down to when you're hitting the females. But like Vixen, I've bred her twice to Mason and she didn't take, but now she's pregnant by Judge.
Okay.
So I was probably just missing it.
Yeah, because the dog might not take, and you have multiple dogs, and it might not take again, and then you never look in that direction again. Come back 4 or 5 heats later.
Yep. Yep. I mean, like, I've just had that experience with a couple of them. I tried to breed Rose, my heavy Chinaman dog, to Mason a couple of times, and I bred her and Dirty Girl at the same time, and Dirty Girl took and she didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, if he was 3 years old, I didn't breed Mason for the first time until he was 6.
Okay.
Like I already knew what I had long before I ever even bred him.
Yeah.
So like I've always took that into a factor. He's like a little bit older now. He's 10. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Bill say, now I got the patience of a sloth now. I'm with you.
That's what's up. Yeah. That's what's up. Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, Marcel, man. Every day.
And like, well, without progesterone testing, I mean, it's hard to blame the dog or you. It's hard to know which one it is. I mean,
yeah.
Because some might come in, like, some might ovulate early, some might ovulate late in their cycle. It's not a dead set thing. And, like, when you go and get them tested, they're looking for fluctuation in the number.
Okay.
Sorry. It's not a dead set number at the vet. Like, they're looking for a fluctuation in her progesterone levels. It's not like they're looking for a 55 or something. You know what I mean? So, like, every female is different.
How much do something like that tap your pockets at the vet, though? Is it expensive?
I actually don't know. I've never done a progesterone testing. But, I know the bully world is in that, like, hardcore.
Oh, yeah, I know they got to be in there. Yeah, I know they got to do that.
They do AIs. They do C-sections more often than anybody. Like, it's pretty wild.
Yeah. But just because they have those type of problems, though, I bet you they got a wealth of information over there about that stuff. I bet you that.
Yeah. I got a good buddy named Caleb. I guess I'll get him on here and have him talk about some of that stuff. I mean, he's got some
that'd be good.
dogs. And he's got one of the nicest kennel setups I've ever seen.
What's his name? Who you said Elevate got a nice kennel setup?
1 second.
Supreme, what's happening?
Supreme.
Hey, Dre say you can buy a tester and do it yourself.
From where, Dre? Shit, we got good information in here today. That's what's up. The music chilling, everybody chilling. That's good.
You ask the right questions, you get the right answers. You know. Yeah, City Boys.
City Boys. I ain't even see City Boys up in here. Salute the City Boys.
Mr. Cruz taught me be patient. Take your time. Take your time, young man.
Mama used to say, don't you rush to get old.
Caleb Weddle.
Huh?
His name's Caleb Weddle, but I was trying to find his kennel name. I remember it, but now I can't think.
Elevated. Don't you got a magazine coming? What's
Yeah. So it's coming. I have the subscription. I'm gonna put the PDF up on my Facebook, like where you can just click on it, and then you can it's gonna have 2 options. You can print it out and mail it to me, or I think it'll have like an online option where you can just fill it out, and then it'll come straight to me through email.
Are you and how would people contact you if they wanted to get their dog and they wanted to get an article put in the
Facebook Marketplace?
Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, that's the best place.
And how would they, and what's up?
Facebook, Elevated Kennels on Facebook.
Okay.
That's really the best way. And then I mean, I might set up a WhatsApp like you guys did. That way it don't destroy the quality of the images.
Okay.
I might do that.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
I'm getting it all together. It's I had a little bit of problem with one of the printing companies I use. They never called me back. I tried to call like 3 times in a row over a week, and they never called me back. So I called another one, and they can get it to me fast. They're just in Florida. The other one was in California.
Oh yeah.
So
Tony,
I have all that figured out now.
What you about to say, Toyo?
I think Lone Wolf said something down there.
Yeah, I was about to get to that, but Tony say, I don't like guessing. Make my next move my best move.
Make my next move my best move. That's vicious. I love that. Yes, sir. Salute, Big Tone.
Yeah. Wolf say, like when breeding, I try to keep it simple. Let them loose in the yard and let the mother nature take course of the course if possible. Yeah.
Now see, salute the wolf.
Sometimes Mother Nature might turn left though.
yeah. But I ain't gonna lie. That's the way I've been. That's the way I always did, man. I let the jokers bloom out. You know, I try to set up a little foreplay for the ones that I want them to connect. So you know what I mean, but they might be, they working stock, so they, you gotta kind of get, you gotta kind of set them up on a first date type shit. Let them go ahead and get know each other, whatever. But yeah, I let them go ahead and do what they gonna do. You know what I mean? But like, I've been lucky. That's not really the things that everybody can do. Like, it gets difficult sometimes. So don't just listen to me. Like I say, I just a regular motherfucker. So it's different things. People be needing breeding stands and everything for some of these jokers. I never had to do that.
My dad said, how would you like it if you were in the middle of the process and I come in there and jerk your leg up? I said, shit. Well, like, I had an accident where Mason got a hold of Carson. Like, he just for some reason did not like Carson. So I had to help him breed. And I just do it for their safety more than, there's usually not 2 people there. So if they got into it, it'd be hard for me to split them up without hurting them. I mean, there's multiple reasons, Yeah. It's just safer. I do use a breeding stand for some of them. It makes it easier for me to breed Mason at an older age. Here's a different angle. Like, he's old, so if he gets up on there and spends too much time bullshitting around, he'll get tired. And after 20, 30 minutes of trying, he'll be like, nah, fuck it. But if you put him on a breeding stand and just help him real quick, you can get him bred. I can get him locked up in 15 seconds.
That's good. That's good.
With a breeding stand. Like, I bred him on the live without one, but I could have got that done way faster with it.
Yes, sir.
I just didn't want to do it on the live because I know how people feel.
Yeah, that was smart.
It's a handmade aluminum breeding stand, like grooming stand. We can call it whatever we want to. We just ain't gonna call it the one.
Right.
But and it's like handmade by my buddy. Like, we did a couple tweaks on it to make it work really good. That way it don't eat up their belly or their neck while they're in it.
But see, that's very important that you said that, though. That's very important. Like, that's heavy. Like, even though you ain't doing nothing wrong or none of that, you recognize the atmosphere of the situation you in. So why poke the bear with it? Even though you ain't doing nothing wrong, and I know you feel that because I heard you say like, it's just a woo woo, but like, yes, you don't, if it ain't, everything ain't for everybody yet, until it gets a little better, then but like, you doing the right thing by that. And just the fact that you said that, because that's what people need to hear, because you got to go through it too. It ain't just the black community or whatever. You a white guy with your dog, so basically, like, you got to be careful too. So salute that.
No shit, I've gotten harassed hardcore, and it ain't got, it's the breed. It ain't got nothing to do with the color. I don't care if you got this breed, they're gonna try to take you down.
Yeah,
that's just the thing about it. Even if they know for a fact you're doing like 100% good. Like, I'll sit there and swear on my grandma I've not done nothing illegal, and like the animal control guy knows it. You know what I mean? That's why I posted a picture with my dog. Everybody was talking shit. Oh, be careful and this and that. Like, I got his personal phone number, you know what I mean? Like, he usually don't even show up anymore. But he hadn't been up. He usually just calls me. But and then he'll come up there. Like, he's like, they're calling on you, telling you this. He wants me to call the public information office and figure out why they're doing that, because I haven't done that yet, and I'm about to.
Yeah,
I'm
because
almost
he's
sick
trying to
of
get
being
you.
harassed.
Yeah, because if you change it to harassment, he ain't got to come out there no more.
Exactly.
So he must be cool with you to tell you that. All you gotta do is put the press back on them. Like, why they keep coming out here, whatever. If you got everything straight, then basically that'll stop him from making that trip out there. So that was a good lookout for you.
Well, how like you see like a really bad chain spot, like, and you're like, damn, that dog shouldn't even be on that. That's how like literally 98% of the people that's not got hound dogs, they're not in this category, but other like pet owners and stuff. That's how these people in my town be having these dogs. So like when he comes up to my house and they got all matching barrels, all 10-foot chains with swivels, hooked to nice brand new collars, you know what I mean? All my rabies are in order. I have security cameras. Like, when he sees all this stuff, he knows. I told him one time, I said, bro, I wouldn't have these cameras of my own if I was doing something illegal. Like, you gotta use your brain sometimes.
Yes, sir.
Like, I have security cameras that run all the time. Like, you shouldn't do nothing illegal on your cameras, just like you shouldn't do nothing illegal on their cameras. I mean, it's the same thing. Just because you're like, oh, that's my camera hanging up there, that don't mean nothing. Unless it's CCTV.
Yeah.
That they have to have a warrant to get. But, like, I've dealt with them a lot, dude, where I know, like, the laws fully. And, like, they know it. 100% they know it. And, like, I'm not going to fall into that trap. Oh, you got to prove something to somebody. Nah, not like that.
You got a lot of your stuff. You got a lot of your stuff together, Elevator. You got a lot of your stuff together, and you got a good head on your shoulders, man. So, you got a lot of potential, man. You could be somebody, man. If you just, find your way, bro. But like, I see the potential in you, man, and you got it going on over there, man. Just keep on doing what you do, bro. Just keep on doing what you do. Hey, y'all, ain't it about time to make the rounds, though, bro? This was a nice, chill episode.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Nice chill episode. We got to eat through the cookout and shit. Everybody is good. Let's go ahead and wrap this one up, bro. Please.
Yeah. Yes, sir, man. You know what it is, man. It's your boy Big A, man. I appreciate y'all coming to kick it, man. If you ain't like that, just hit that like button, hit that like button, man. And Toyo, man, you gotta go to that Big Hill fam, man. Go, if you don't like, you gotta go like and subscribe over there, man. That boy be going in over there, man. Much love, man. Hey, and don't check out the morning show, and if you ain't a member, man, become a member, man. Be part of this movement, man. For real, if you support, man, come on, be part of the movement. And got Elevator coming up next.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So, y'all come on over to Elevator Show. We going on over there next and keep this thing moving. And y'all already know how I feel about y'all. Let's go get it. Y'all stay royal. I'ma stay loyal.
Yes, sir.
Elevated Kennels. You can get me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. We going over there. We're gonna cook up some science stuff maybe today.
Okay.
Kind of want to go into like colors, probably.
All right.
A little deeper.
All right.
Yeah. We ain't got no slogan yet on the way out yet. We ain't got one. You want to hit the same old samurai jump for the love? Go ahead, hit that joke, Jeff. Hey.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah,
Hey, I got you one. Big Hill.
Go ahead, throw it out there.
BYOB, bring your own bulldog.
All right, now y'all heard it. That's how I knew. Going out jump. BYOB. To the next go. Bring your own bulldog. We out.
Hey, we out.